Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, we are from group 1. We will presenting our material that conduct into 3 material. The first one is their sentence construction, and then the second one is nominal sentence construction, and the last one is relative construction, day 1, day 2, and day 3. But first, we would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Agnes and I will explaining my material about their sentence construction.
My name is Aima. I will explain the relative clause construction D2.
My name is Romi. I will explain relative clause construction D3.
My name is Septi Nuraini. I will explain nominal sentence construction.
And my name is Khoirun Tri Royani, and I will explain a relative clause, especially day 1.
So we would like to start our presentation. Happy watching! Here I'm going to explain how to use there is and there are correctly in the sentences using a simple 5 steps guide called Stepping the 5 Stairs C. This helps you form positive, negative, interrogative sentences in the present tense. And why do we use there? In English, we often start sentences with there when we want to introduce something new or say that something exists or is located somewhere. Using there makes our sentence sounds more natural and complete, especially when the real subject comes after the verb. As you can see on the screen, the structure of present tense positive, like there, copula. So about copula, it depends on the quantity of the non-past one or subject in the sentence. Like if it's singular, you can use is. If it's plural, you can use are. And then non-past one, the subject in the sentence. Skip. And the last one is adverbs of empty. So for empty is manner, place, or time in the sentence. Like you can see on the chair, this example, there is a lamp shining brightly on the table every day. So for there, yes, you can see, you can use there. And the copula, because the lamp is singular, you can use is. And the non-phrase one is a lamp, and the last one is adverb of empty, shining brightly on the table every day. The manner is shining brightly or shining brightly. Just shining brightly. And then the place on the table, and the last one is time, is every day. So for the second one is present tense negative. Like you can see too on the screen, there is there, copula. So for copula, for the present tense negative, you can add not after are of or is, and then non-phrase one, and then adverbs of empty. Like the example you can see on the screen, there are not any clothes arranged neatly in my room today. So the last one is present tense interrogative. It's not like the previous one. In this, the copula is come first, and then there, and then non-phrase one, and the last one adverbs of empty. Like the example you can see, is there a singer singing loudly in the park now? So the copula should be the first one. So I think that's all about my explanation. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain an interesting and easy to understand strategy for learning English, namely stepping the 5-star B. We'll learn about English sentence structure using the stepping the 5-star B method, And this method is very useful for understanding how to construct nominal sentence that use the copula or to be as character. This method helps us create grammatically correct and logical English sentence, especially nominal sentence. Alright, everyone. The stepping the five-star B method consists of five main steps, each containing key element of sentence structure. The first step one is non-phrase or NP1. This step is the subject of the sentence. It can be. It's for example singular nouns, plural nouns, like a book, a cat, a car, some book, many table, few cats, she, he, they, it's, you, I, uh, we, and the others. And the next step two is copula. This step is the linking verb copula or auxiliary verb that show tenses or modality. For example, is, are, am, was, were, have been, has been, will be, and the others. And the next step 3 is complement. This is the complement that explains the subject and can include adjective, non-phrase, predicate adjective, for example, happy, cool, a beautiful teacher, some book, smart, useful, and others. And the next step 4 is optional or can be skipped. This step is often skipped unless there is additional information like extra predicate adjective or additional explanation. And the last step 5 is adverbs of manner, place, and time. This is extra information in the form of adverbs. For example, manner, happily, easily, fastly, and the others. For example, place in the school, on the table, in front of bathroom, and the others. And for example, of time is yesterday, right now, last week, currently, and the others. Okay, everyone. Let's look at some example of how to apply all the steps. For example, the sentence is she is a beautiful teacher in the school. She is a NP1 is a copula. A beautiful teacher is complement, and in the school, adverb of place. For non-phrase one, singular noun use the copula or to be form is, and while plural nouns use are except I, which use am. This is an example of the simple present tense, and the next example too. He was my cool teacher in the school. He NP1 was copula. My cool teacher is complement, and in the school adverb of a place. Another example, they were our kind teacher in the school. They is NP1, where is copula, kind teacher is complement, and in the school is adverb of place. The next, and this is an example in the simple past tense. Next example 3. She has been a successful businesswoman for the past 2 years. She is NP1, has been copula. A successful businesswoman is complement, and for the past 2 years is adverb of time. And these are example of the present perfect tense. And the next example 4 with model. This is to form sentence in simple future tense. For example, the table will be the match. The table is NP1, will be the model plus copula, and the match is complement. And the another, for example, she will be a manager in company. She is NP1, will be is copula, a manager is complement, and a company is adverb of place. And that's a brief explanation from me about using stepping at the 5-star B. By following this step, you can construct grammatically correct and easy to understand English sentence. And alright, that's all from me. I hope what I explained is helpful and easy to understand. And thank you and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, Sir Satria, and good afternoon, everyone. Hello, my name is Khoirun Tri Royani, and in this time, I will explain you about stepping the 5 stairs T, especially T1. And in this video, I will explain you about definition. Stepping the 5 stairs T is a teaching technique to construct English clauses accurately, easily, and with fun. The technique uses extra stairs in the noun phrase 1 or step 1, noun phrase 2 or step 3, and complement or step 3 2 as the very potential stairs where clauses can be formed. Okay, guys, for the next, uh, we can look the picture that I can give. I can give the picture from the PowerPoint. The PowerPoint is from Satria give us in the class. We can see the PowerPoint that because I choose that for the example my stepping the 5 stairs tree, my explanation. And for the first, we can look the sentence, and the sentence is: a handsome student who got some low scores last semester discontinued his study in the campus. For this sentence, before that, we have two picture for the stairs, and we can see that the first is big stairs. Big stairs we can call the independent stairs, and we can see that mini stairs, or we can call that dependent stairs. And for the next, we can put the sentence in the independent stairs and the dependent stairs. For the first, we can follow the step by step. Okay, I will explain here about for the first stairs. We can see non-praise or NP1. We can put the handsome student in the stairs 1. Why we put that? Because a handsome student is a noun phrase that acts as the subject, because this a subject for the sentence. That's why I put that in the stairs 1 in the independent stairs. And for the next, we can look the dependent stairs, atau kita bisa lihat tangga yang kecil di sebelah tangga pertama dari independent stairs. Itu ada kata who, yang mana itu that is subordinating conjunction. Why we put that? Why we put who in the subordinating conjunction in dependent stairs? Because who is connects the dependence clause to NP1 and refers to a handsome student. That's why we put that. And for the next, we can look sentence got. This is for the stairs 2. This is a verb for the dependent stairs. Why we put that? Because that got is the verb. And the next, we can put the sentence is some low scores, because some low score is NP2 for the dependent stairs. We can put some low scores in the dependent stairs in the non-press for the stairs 3 in the dependent stairs. Why we put that? Because some low scores is the object of the verb got. That's why we put some low scores in the stairs 3 in the dependent stairs. And the next, we have last semester. Last semester is the stairs for the dependent stairs. Why we put that? Because last semester is the adverbs of MPT. For the dependent stairs, we can put last semester in the stairs for in the dependent stairs. And for the next, we can back to look the independent stairs atau bisa lihat kembali ke tangga yang besar. Di situ ada kata yang untuk tangga kedua, we have the stairs 2. It is a discontinue. Why we put discontinue in the stairs 2? Because discontinue is a verb. Is a verb for the sentence and the verb for the independent stairs, especially stairs 2. And the next we have stairs 3. It is a noun phrase or NP2. We can put his study in this stairs. Why we put that? Because his study is the object of discontinue. Object, we can put the object in the noun phrase or NP2. For the next, we have predicate or adjective. We can skip that because in the stepping the 5 stairs, especially the one, kita bisa tidak menambahkan kata predicate and adjective karena pada tangga stairs D1, khususnya di D1 itu tidak harus meletakkan kata predicate and adjective. Oke, the next itu ada adverbs of empty, yaitu stairs 5. We can put in that campus. Why we put that? Because in the campus is the place for the sentence. That's why we put the in the campus in the adverbs of empty. I think that's all my explanation about stepping the 5 stairs D, especially D1, and thank you for your attention. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone. I will explanation relative clause construction D2. The explanation, a relative clause is a type of dependent clause that give more information about a noun in the main clause. It usually begins with a relative pronoun such as who, whose, which, that. Relative clause function like adjective because they describe nouns. There are two types. 1. Defining relative clause give essential information. 2. Non-defining relative clause give extra or non-essential information and is separated by commas. Relative clause construction format: noun, person or thing, plus relative pronouns, plus subject, verb, object, or complement. The example: 1. Defining relative clause. The book that I borrowed was interesting. That I borrowed tell us which book it is essential. Second, non-defining relative clause. My sister, who lives in Japan, is a doctor. Who lives in Japan give extra info about the sister. It is not essential. Relative pronouns and usage. Relative pronoun usage, for example, who people the teacher who taught me is kind. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Romi. In this video, I'm going to explain stair D3 from the setting the 5-stair D technique and how we can add a relative clause to it. Let's get started. Stair D is used to form sentence with couplets such as is, are, was, or were. The structure of a stair D look at this. Step 1, noun phrases. Actually, step 1, noun phrases, and then step 2, copula, and then step 3, complement, and then step 4 is actually escape it. And then step 5, adverb of manner or flash over time. Example sentence like a tailman is our new English teacher in our department. Explanation. Um, you can put the sentence a tailman is the subject and v1, and then for is the copula, and then our new English teacher is the complement, and then in our department uh, in our department you can put the adverb of place. So like that, for example, guys. And then now let's add a relative clause to give more information about the subject. Like the new sentence become a tailman who graduate from Cambridge University is our new English teacher in our department. Explanation. Explanation like the relative clause is who gra- graduate from Cambridge University, and then the word who refer back to all the men, and then it added extra information, but the main sentence should stay the same, like that. And then so like that, guys. For our D3 sample. So guys, stair D3 have us create clear sentence with couplas, and using relative clause allow us to describe the subject more completely. And I hope this explanation helped you understand how to use stair D3. Thank you for watching, guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So I think that's all from our group's presentations. I hope our explanation is easy to understand for you guys. So thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.